Hi friends, welcome back to Miss G's class. Today what we're going to do is start observing the main idea for transportation then and now and communication then and now. Okay? First what we're going to do is get right into transportation and transportation then and now because we're going to go over it, figure out the main idea, and then go over the key details, okay? Like we've done before. So Ms. G was able to find the video for it. So I think that will be much easier when it comes to listening to the story and seeing the pictures really well. So what we're doing again, friends, is seeing what the main idea, what the story's mostly about, okay? There's a main idea to transportation then and now, and we have to figure it out.
Transportation Then and Now by Robin Nelson. Transportation carries people from one place to another. Transportation has changed over time. Long ago, wagons moved people across the country. Now, trucks move people and things from city to city. Long ago, streetcars took people through the city. Now, subways take people under the city. Long ago, ships took people to find new lands. Now, bigger ships carry people to places they know. Long ago, trains moved along the tracks. Now, trains race even faster across the land. Long ago, the first car was built. Now, cars come in many colors and sizes. Long ago, airplanes began to fly in the sky. Now, airplanes fly very high and far. Long ago, people only dreamed of outer space. Now, spaceships take us there.
There we go, friends. So we went through the whole transportation then and now. I know it was kind of fast, but now we're going to figure out, looking at our classroom. We're back in our classroom. Ms. G is asking, what is the main topic of transportation then and now? So remembering the story we just read, and remember the repeated phrases, okay? The author repeats things over and over again, like long ago, then, long ago, now, long ago, now, right? So what do you guys think the main idea is, what the story's mostly about? I want you at home answering, and then I want my friends here. Let's see. The main topic is transportation. Good job. Now, you know the main topic is transportation because of why? It was in the main title, right? The title of the text. What else? And that was all they were talking about, different ways to transport. Very good. Anything else? The main topic is how it changed. Ooh, okay, so you mean how transportation has changed? Beautiful. So my friends, it's not just about transportation, right? Because we could talk about cars all day. They could have made the whole book about cars, but they didn't. They were showing you things from the past and showing you things now. So we have to be very specific with our main idea, right? It's not just about transportation. It's about how transportation changed. Good job. So then we have our main topic, our main idea. That's transportation has changed over time. Okay? Now that we have that, we have our main idea. I want you guys to think about the key details in the story. So the key details were the parts of the story that helped us figure out the main idea. We've done this before, friends, with home then and now and school then and now. So now we're doing it with transportation then and now. So Ms. G's going to go through it again, and we're just going to remember all the different parts, all the different details, okay? So long ago, there were wagons, and you can see a picture of a wagon here. Now we have trucks. So long ago, they used wagons to move things around. Now we use trucks to move things around. Long ago, they had streetcars. Streetcars were like trolleys. Remember that in the little house? Streetcars were like trolleys, but then we had more technology, and we were able to make subways. Long ago, there were explorer boats. So Miss G said explorer boats because these boats were used to explore the ocean and go to other lands and explore those lands. So when these boats were around, they were mainly for just exploring, right? Now we have vacation boats. Vacation boats are boats that are really big and they have a lot of people and they just go around just to have fun. That is the whole point of this boat, just to have fun. This boat was to explore and figure out things. This boat was more just to have fun. Trains on the track. So as you can see, this is an old school train, right? It had different parts to it. It was a lot bigger, and definitely a lot slower. Now trains go fast. We have faster trains now to take us to where we want to go quickly. Long ago, there was the first car, and this was, ooh, let me get a little closer to that picture, friends, because I want you to see it. Look at that guy in the first car. So you can see he is sitting and there was only one seat for him. He has no cover over him. I'm sure it went very slow. This was the first time they were using cars. Everyone was probably still on horses. So when they saw this, they were like, wow. But as time went on and we gained more technology and people discovered things, we made the cars better, easier, and as you can see, faster, right? Then we're back to long ago was the first airplane. So as you can see, again, look at this lady here. She's sitting right in front. She has no covering around her. This was very different from what we do now. As again, time went on, we discovered more. We made high-flying airplanes. So this airplane didn't go too high. It went off the ground, but not too high. These go way into the sky that you can't even see them anymore, right? You may not have been on one of these, but you've probably seen one in the sky, and it's so far away it just looks like a little dot. That's how high it goes. Now, I have here, and I'll just get into it now, Monday's assignment. So today, friends, you're going to have something to do after this class, excuse me. So this class is, what is the main topic of communication then and now? We just went over the main topic of transportation then and now. So looking at the story again, looking at the details, we're going to go read the story again, but I want you to keep that in mind because you will be answering. Students write one sentence answering the question. You, my friends, will be answering what is the main topic of communication then and now. Now, Ms. G suggests you start your sentence with communication and think about all the different parts of the main topic. What is that story mostly about? And I have here, don't forget, students have name and date. Students write upper, lowercase letters and end marks as appropriate. So if you're writing a sentence, friends, you're starting with uppercase and you're ending with a period. Students write their sentences using phonetic spelling. So I know communication is a really long word. If you do not have a family member there to help, it is okay. I actually would like that you try on your own to spell it yourself, okay? I know you're not going to spell it perfectly because it's a long word, and that's okay. Now, I'll go through this really quick after our video, but I was able to find communication then and now in the video too. If it goes too fast, friends, because I know it kind of does, you can always rewind.
By Robin Nelson. Communication is sharing ideas and news. Communication has changed over time. Long ago, people made pictures to tell stories. Now, people write words to tell stories. Long ago, people copied each book by hand. Now, people use a printing press to print lots of books. Long ago, people tapped messages on a telegraph. Now, people call on a telephone. Long ago, people wrote letters. Now, people write emails on a computer. Long ago, newspapers brought news to hundreds of people. Now, newspapers bring news to millions of people. Long ago, people could only listen to news on the radio. Now, we can watch news on television. Long ago, the Pony Express took news across the country. Now, the internet carries news around the world.
Alrighty, friends, there you go. If it was too quick, you can always rewind. And again, lastly, so today all you're giving me is one sentence of the main idea of communication then and now. That video we just watched has nothing to do with transportation, friends. Communication, the talking back and forth, okay? The different ways we do it, that is what you're writing about. So before we end our lesson, I want to do our shout outs. We have our first shout out of the day, and it is Conscious. Conscious wrote, "The little house saw her neighborhood change. Skyscrapers were all around her. Trolleys came past her, zoomed past her. That is how her neighborhood changed." And then you can see the little girl, the skyscraper, the little house. Such a good job, Conscious. Yay! I love how you said the trolley can zoomed past her. That was really good. That was something that Miss G didn't even say. You came up with that yourself. That makes Miss G so proud. Awesome job, Conscious. I love that you also followed the topic sandwich with the topic sentence and the ending sentence. Very good. Then next up we have Marquise. Marquise wrote, "The little house saw her neighborhood change. There was cars and trucks. Then it was more people and trolley cars. That is how her neighborhood changed." Sorry I didn't flip it, Marquise. It's a little hard on this, but such a good job as well. You wrote a whole paragraph, You have your car here for your label, your house, and your son. Great job, Marquise. Great job following the different paragraphs, and I love the little bit of color. So last but not least, we have Nevaeh, and Nevaeh wrote, "I noticed that the country changed into the city. Buildings were built around the little house." So this was a little different. This is what you noticed. Remember that for our remarkable review day, we had, what did you notice? So this was her notice. She has little house here, building, apartment building. Great job, Nevaeh. I like that you tried your best to stay within the lines. I like how you wrote the details of the little house. Good job. Okay, friends, I tried to make this short and sweet so that you guys could get right to work. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Don't forget to do your iReady if you have access to it. Don't forget to send us the pictures when you're done. It's so important, okay? That's the only way I can give you a shout out is if your mommy or daddy or whoever's with you send a picture. I can't give shout outs without the pictures, friends, okay? Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.